Hey guys, welcome. There is one very awesome feature or an improvement in the Star Citizen Alpha 4.8 PTU, which I really want to test and see if we can find some more details about it. I just call it the Hull Damage Color Map, or even a cooler name, the Hull Damage Heat Map. This is a feature that we have been using for the longest time. Basically, what it does is that if you look at my target MFD cast on the top right corner of my screen, so if you shoot at any target ship, and the damage of the hull will react in different colors. Before, the color I think is just red when it's taking a lot of damage. But in the 4.8, this feature has been dramatically improved. Not only the hull damage heat map, but also the shield color is a little different. So let's first take a look at the shield color. If you look at the top left corner of my screen, if I turn off my shield, you can see the color is gradually changing. So if you look at my top right corner, I'm gonna be shooting at Luke's ship. We're gonna try the shield first. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at Luke's shield. You can see one hit. By the way, I'm using laser cannons, so it does more punch. One hit. And you can also see exactly where it's hitting. And the color is gradually changing. This is a little bit darker orange. And then red. I think the red, just one red color. Oh, never mind, two reds. This is darker red. And then just darker red all the way until the shield depletes. But for the shield map, it's easier to see because you can literally see the amount of shield that's left. And now is the hull heat map. So if I just shoot at the hull of the ship, now in the beginning you can see it's sort of a white color. So when it's taking a few hits, it turns a little bit darker. I'm gonna sub-target actually. Gonna hit the top of the ship. And now you see the color change to a little bit of yellow in there. Hit another one, and the color is even darker. And now it's a brown color. Add a little bit of a red in it already. And now here is yellow color. And then orange. More orange. Bright yellow now. And now this is a little bit of red or rose color. More red. Oh, darker red now. And now Luke's ship has been disabled. His power plant is down, and his hull health must gone down to 0 already. However, one thing I noticed that there is no bleeding through anymore because I was keep shooting at the hull of the ship. And only the middle hull is taking some damage, but it's not bleeding through to the wings or to the nose. So if I switch to a different part, for example, the left side of the wing, shoot, and now you can see that part is taking some damage. So every individual part will have its own color map. So shoot at the wingtip. Now, one hit, that wingtip doesn't have a lot of hull HP. One hit, it's already red. Another hit. Oh, another hit is destroyed. And now, shooting at this part. Oh, this part is red. Hit another one. Oh, this part is destroyed. Wow. And then the back fin. Oh, back fin destroyed. Yeah. Not only the color map is more detailed, but all the little parts of the ship is a lot more detailed. Now, same thing for here as well. that part is gone. And now here. Ooh, another part is gone. And this one's gone. This one's gone. And now this is the leftover Gladius. Only the nose is still white. So I'm gonna hit the nose. It's orange. And now red. Wow. You can also see the little white parts of the maneuvering thrusters as well as the engines on my MFD. So let's test this. If I just shoot at the engine part right here. Oh, the engine part is turning red. Yeah, it's completely red. Now, this engine right here, shoot. And now it turned red. Engine tip. And color is changing slowly. Orange now and completely red. Let's see this gun right here. You can see on the 3D view, the gun is still white. I'm gonna shoot at this gun. Fire. Oh, one shot. See, the gun is red as well. So the color map is not only for the hull, but also for your engines. And the weapons, probably the maneuvering thrusters as well. So let's try this thruster right here. Let's shoot. Oh, that thruster turns red. Yes, wow, very detailed color map. This one here, fire and turned red. Now, you can see the white parts are the components now. So let's target the components. This is the quantum drive. Fire. Oh, yes, the quantum drive is taking damage. See the color change? Very hard to see, almost inconceivable, but you can see that flickering of light. It's taking some damage. So let's go down here. Okay, shoot from here, let's see. Oh! Yes, that quantum drive first took a damage and turned red, and then the ship exploded. So even the components is heat mapped or color mapped. So it's that detailed for this little feature. All right, now let's do some even more detailed tests. I'm gonna be testing on Luke's Zeus ES. I want to find out the exact percentage of the hull damage in regards to different colors. And Zeus has a engineering terminal, so Luke is going to be monitoring that engineering terminal. Let's attack the main body. Now, armor and hull is both going down right now on the ship. This part color has changed a little bit to light blue. And a little bit of green now. Armor is 88%, hull is 97%. So I don't think it will reflect the armor health, but it will definitely reflect the hull health. The hull is 96. Oh, a little bit purple and now a little bit yellow. Okay, hull right now goes down from 90% to 89%, and that is a big color change. So lower than 90%, the hull is in a brown color. And now 86% of the hull, it's a little bit of yellow color now. And darker brown, right now hull is 85%. 82%. 81%. 80%. Now go down to, ooh, yes, 79%. There's a big jump. Right now is light yellow. So that's from 80% to 79%. And darker now, this is 75%. And a little bit red now. Okay, now is 70%. I'm gonna go down to 69. Oh, 69. This part, not much color change. Still red. Now 60% now, gonna go down to 59. Oh, yes, once you hit 59, the red turns more red, darker red. The armor has been depleted. Hull is at 50%. I'm gonna go down to 49. No color change. Or maybe the red gets a little bit darker, but hard to tell. 19%. Not much color change. 6%, 4%, 2%, 1%, and yeah, dead. The ship power plant has been disabled. Okay, so there is a difference. How do you know if this part of the hull is dead? Because when you hit it, the color does not flash anymore, which means it's not taking any damage, or you don't see a hit marker anymore, even though you see the damage on the ship itself. Right now you're hitting the overkill buffer. Once that's depleted, the ship will go explode. But right now you don't see a hit marker unless you hit a weapon or engine or something. So after 59%, the color turns dark red like this, and then the color will stop changing. Yeah, I'd wish that there is a color change under 20% of hull health, but after 59%, you really can't tell. And now we're gonna test the component again. So the component I can target is this one, the quantum drive. I'm gonna shoot at this quantum drive. Oh, you can see the color is changing for the quantum drive. Very clearly changing. And turn to dark orange. It's flashing, means it's taking damage. Now the quantum drive health is at 11%. Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, so if the component is damaged, it will disappear from both the MFD and your sub-targeting system. Because right now you don't see any power plants because they have been down to 0 health. That is why. I think the health percentage for the components and the weapon matches the color of the hull. So if I shoot at this gun right here, fire one hit, you can see it's a little bit light orange. And then it turns red. Once it turns red, means it's less than 59% of health. Well, let's check this gun. Oh yes, 33% of health. Yeah, much lower than 59%. So a general rule is if a hull of the ship or a weapon or a component, the color is dark red, the health is under 60%, and probably it's under 50%. Oh! Why my Gladius got exploded? Well, I'm glad I'm not on board. Yep, I have no idea why my Gladius exploded. Didn't get hit or anything. So, oh, what happened here? Oh, fire! Haven't seen this for a while. Oh, because I opened the door, so the fire got put out. So this is it, the little test of the improved hull damage heat map feature. And to be honest, this is one of my most favorite feature in 4.8. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.